the fitness industry is such an incredible community. And like most things can have a dark underside. So what do you do when you're noticing that an eating disorder is being masked as fitness?
As a broad spectrum, for a lot of fitness, there's a huge crossover. That what we portray as fit and healthy is not necessarily what is fit and healthy. You know, you have the men that they're taking all these supplements to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, that's not functional. That doesn't, right? And then we have women who are trying to get smaller and smaller and smaller. Whereas my personal focus on health is, are you strong? Are you functioning? Are you functioning at the best that you could possibly be functioning?
And then when we're intertwining fitness, well, what do we do when exercise is a way to purge?
And people don't realize that if they're working out too much or as a purge, they're breaking their body down. It is not health. It is not balance. It is so for me, and this is what I love about Pilates, really Pilates is supposed to detoxify the body. When you're doing unhealthy behaviors in fitness, you are not detoxifying. You are actually creating an imbalance internally in your body. Your liver has to overwork, kidneys have to overwork, your muscles have to overwork. You end up with more toxins instead of less toxins. And we have to remember that most of the fitness industry has nothing to do with health. It is to make money. Fitness industry is to make money by selling equipment, selling supplements, it is.
This is a new side of you. I'm loving it.
Well, but it really is. It has nothing to do with health. It has to do with making money.
Yeah.
And that's where I get crazy, because when they go from this to that to this to this, I'm like, this has nothing to do with creating a balanced body, with creating a healthy, functioning person that has a great quality of life. It has to do with selling these weights or selling this supplement or selling this band or selling this bar or selling this bikini. It has to do with everything but health.
Fired up. I love that. Yeah. I know. I mean, that is my high horse with like the diet and like beauty industry. Like these are billion-dollar corporations that are capitalizing on your insecurities.
Yes.
And I really appreciate what you said about the fitness industry sometimes acts outside of its scope and shares health knowledge. Like unless you are trained on this information, like a fitness instructor does not have the qualifications to be giving nutritional advice.
No.
That's why we have dietitians.
Yes.
So we need more people, one, to get educated from appropriate people, not some random influencer online. And then two, we need people to start acting in our scope. So I work with dietitians all the time and I refer to them because I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to nutritional needs.
Right.
When my client says I ate XYZ today, like, what does that mean? I don't know.
Right.
I can help you process your emotions related to it.
Right.
Same with the fitness industry. Right. And I feel like sometimes people act outside of their education.
I always tell my students, they'll come in, they're like, did you see this instructor? I'm like, okay, great. Follow the source. Yeah. If you're going to take this person as an expert, follow the source and follow the motivation and follow the money.
Yeah.
And that will give you might be surprised at the lack of education and substantiative. Is that correct?
I make up words all the time.
Sounds good, right? But that this person has to be giving that advice.
And then people are getting eating disorders from it. And they think it's health.
Fitness does not equal health.
Yeah.
Health is a balance.
Yeah.
Health is function.
When I'm working with someone who has an eating disorder and we're finding recovery, sometimes engaging in fitness, we just can't do at that point because it'll turn into something maladaptive, there'll be body checking, etc. But when we are at a place where they can connect to their body safely, oh my gosh,
it's so healing.
It's so healing. Like I have a client who we finally got her to a place where it's safe for her to practice yoga. And she's like, it was amazing. Like I'm so angry that this was stolen from me.
Right.
Because of how much I love movement.
Right.
So,
and also when you're doing healthy fitness, the mental connection to your body, that
incredible,
really joins that schism that happens during ED.
Great word. Thank you. And a real one.
It's amazing every once in a while I do.
It does. Movement and fitness can be so healing.
And healthy.
Yeah. And damaging on the other side of the coin.